Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today, we're playing some more SWTOR. Per usual, we are still trying to grind out some galactic missions, increase our rank, and I thought we'd just spend some time on Hoth. You know, get a little fresh air, get out of the dry heat of Tatooine. Hope everybody's doing well. Still trying to wake up a little bit. Other than that, we're all good. As you see, got a new mount for my Super Sith. She also has a nice new armor set as well. Thought we needed a cold winter set, you know, keep warm.
Alert.
Jeez,
Imperial transport
God,
has
every
been
time.
ambushed. Requesting assistance.
You turn that volume down.
Not your time yet.
Where are you guys? Shadow Masters. Oh. You guys all cool. Matching outfits and everything. Defeat any hostile forces. Jeez. A lot of lightsabers around here. Oh, you're just throwing your rocks at me? Let's try a boulder. Okay. Planting. Mark mining minerals. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. What's the deal of the day today? It is on sale. What was the flash sale? Oh yeah, it was the mount I bought. That's half off today. I think that was about it. Or the Shadow Jedi. It's pretty cool. Ow. Backhand. Love that sound effect. Okay. Look at you guys. They're meditating. Let me interrupt. Ow. Okay. A few more. A couple more crates too. That one? No. We are. Any hostile forces. Okay. Now we just need the crates. I think we'd be done. That one there? It is. What plan is that? Oh, come on. Just a box. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Oh, I lost my mouse again. Where'd it go? Jesus Christ. Where is my mouse? Oh, it's on my other screen. Okay. One more. And we be done. Let's place this real fast.
Jedi shadows? We're lucky you were here.
Yeah. No shit. Wonderful. Okay. Let us... Scales of damaged machinery used to track dangerous weather conditions. Drive. Repair the beacons. I don't know if we have enough time, but we'll try. We'll make an attempt to get there. Oh man, I don't know if we can make this jump. We cannot make that jump. We need to go. Okay, let's get. I don't even know why we're attempting to do this. Doesn't seem like enough time. No, we shouldn't do that. What is that? What? Ice cat. That's pretty cool. I want one of those. Be a sweet mount. All right, let's do our story thing then. We need to get Tal's ambushers. 3 of them to be precise. Whoa. Looks awesome. That should definitely be a mount. Man, I can feel the cold here. Weather's crazy right now. Yesterday we had like almost a 70-degree day. Today it is now snowing. And like low 40s, high 30s. Crazy. Okay. Feed some ambushers. I don't know what that. There's one. Maybe. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any ambushers? What are considered ambushers? Commander, infantry, commander, sharpshooter.
You okay?
There they are. Okay. Maybe they're always in the ground. Looks like we need to murder a lot anyway. So let's do it. $15. Yeah, that's right. You're scared. You're scared, all right. Bye. Okay. Do, 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 do. Ow. Ow. You want to slap backhand too? How about that?
Nice.
Fun. All right, how many do we need? One more? Guess we'll get a 2-for-1 here. Okie. Find the source of the or that's not it. Which one is this? Oh, maybe I completed it. All right. Use the hollow terminal forward bunker. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Anything new?
At your service, my lord.
Where is the hollow terminal?
Your money's always good here.
Yeah, right it is.
Come again.
That's what she said. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Good to see you, my lord. We had feared the worst.
Good work. Has the base been informed? How is morale there?
Gentlemen, the commander wants to know how we feel about the tolls being struck down.
Guess that's pretty good.
Excellent. That's a sound I've not heard in some time. And I understand one of our patrols spotted towels that fled rather than fight. The tides of war are with us.
Your men smell blood. Time to deliver it to them.
I couldn't agree more. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
So instead of fighting Tals, you want us to fight hungry, angry Tals.
They should be able to mount one counterattack before hunger weakens them. If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampers.
Good. A proper fight.
The more challenging, the better.
If that is the case, I suggest an alternative. We are desperately short on supplies here. If you could bring back all you find, it could make a valuable difference.
But we'd need over 100 kilos of food alone. How would anyone carry that and still fight?
I don't know.
Between Tals and Wampers, I'll need both hands free.
Then it's settled. Destroy anything of use to them. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
Good. Nice. Nice. You guys look cool. I like that armor. Sweet. Okay, we got under fire active. Let's go do that. Under pressure. So cool. Yum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Okay, under fire. Defeat Tal's ambushers. Oh, we will.
I lost you there.
Bye. Okay. Where are more? Let's be up the plane. Okay, let's get up there. I'm not leaving event area. I'm trying to find the event area. Thank you. We can get up here. Yeah, somebody knew what they were doing. Or is it over here? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Okay, well. I'm so confused. Is this something? What is that?
I lost you there.
back slap. Okay, so there's... That still isn't right. What is happening here? Glitched out or what? What are you guys fighting? I don't understand. Supposed to be bugged or something. Level 4 credit case though. That's nice. Ouch. Okay, so that's not the event area. Okay, well, we're going to assume this one's bugged. Let's go do... Let's go do that one. Oh, man. This could get sketchy. Don't shoot me. Don't do it. Why are you still shooting me? Hey, I'm done. I wonder if there's anything up here. Let's go check it out. What's that?
Thought I'd lost you there.
Nothing of value. Come on now. Watch him just wreck me. Okay, well, moving on. We will not do any more, commit any more Tauntaun genocide. Oh. Snowdrift Hills. Cool. Ooh, we're about to discover a new place. Cool. Let's not fight you. White Maw pirates have stolen medical supplies. Mark the supplies for extraction. Deal with the pirates. Okay. Destroy them all. Easy enough.
You okay?
What's wrong? Can't get out your tongue. Okay. Let's mark this. Sweet. Okay. Where are more crates? Hi. Backhand.
Not your time yet.
Really just shooting me with a turret. Point blank. If I were you, I think I'd get off. Ow. Maybe not. Backhand. Okay. Ooh, some new gloves. Lovely. Lurker. That's creepy. Alright, it's nothing personal. You're just in my way. Okay. Let's mark this one. And 3 more still. Oof. Oof. Where are more at? Okay.
Not your time yet.
Oh, man, this might actually not be great for me. Nice. Oops. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right. Maybe one more crate. Easy enough. Cycle back to the beginning one. Just fight a couple more guys. We're good to go.
You okay?
I'm fine. That, on the other hand, that's so much. Completed. All right. Cool. Cool. Let's get out of here before they respawn. Oh, I just don't have a lot of go today. I actually slept in a little bit, which doesn't make any sense, but I just get more tired in those kind of days. No idea why. Where did my mouse go? There we go. Okay.
Route is confirmed.
Ooh, look at that cape. Never mind. It's okay. It's okay now. I think this week I'm going to start my new character. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's going to be more of a heavy role play cinematic experience, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Reinforce the squad. We got 9 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. You can do it. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a bounty hunter. I think that could be kind of fun. Oh, is this the same one that was broke? Must be. Did it fix itself? Or am I just really stupid? You stop asking that. It's working now, I guess, but I don't know where the rest of them are. There's not enough to fight. These, I think, were out of the range, right? Guess they're still within. No, they don't count. I think when my eventually get my wife to play this game, I'm gonna do a playthrough with her. Also do a video series on it. I think that could be funny. She's not the biggest gamer in the world, so see how it goes. She really loves Fallout 76. I know it was a meme game, but it's not now. It's actually a lot of fun. We played a lot of that. But, oh, buddy, how was work? I'm still trying to find my go today. I just can't. I just don't have the energy. I don't know what happened. Just tired. I can't believe it's already almost 5 o'clock. Oof. Your baby. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Oof. It's filtered out, so I assume it must have been really bad. Well, if it was a bad day, at least it's probably good now you're back home. What are your shift hours like? Oh, I'm already not happy about going back to work tomorrow, but that's all right. Ooh. Sounds fun. Oh, geez. Let me know how you like it. I wish I could find how many hours I played San Andreas and any of the GTAs. I feel like I wandered around so much without even doing any of the story for so long. Anytime except Sundays. Supposed to be off at 2. You know, disc golf, that's actually a lot of fun. My brother-in-law is super into it, like hardcore into it. And I went a couple times with him, and I was just like, I don't know what to expect. It's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. A couple good courses around me. I'm either like amazing at it or I am the worst. No in between. 7 to 3 a.m. Yeah, that's a weird shift. Hey, that's pretty good. I think any amount of ace disc golf is good. I think I'd probably be pretty good at a 7 to 3 a.m. shift, like just how I tend to my energy levels spend to spike, but that'd be so bad for like home life. If you had a kid or anything, and then you got your daughter, that'd be just can't imagine having a young kid and working night shifts like that. My wife used to work second and third shifts before we had kids, and it was fine then. It sucked for like any sort of like family events or stuff like that where you have to screw up your sleep schedule, but if you didn't do anything, it was pretty nice. She would have like 3 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, then have a, I don't know, it's a weird schedule, but yeah. I've always just worked normal 8 to 5. But at the same place 20, how many years have I been there? What year did I start? 16 years now? Yeah, something like that. That's a long time. That's what my wife did too. I mean, on one hand, I don't know if you get like, do you get like multiple? You know, you had that 3-day weekend before. Is that your kind of your normal like work some days, get a bunch of days off? She used to work the 12-hour shifts, which sucked, especially when you're like pushing to the end there. But she would also get a bunch of days off in a row, so I think she preferred it. Just hard in the moment sometimes, but I think I would prefer doing it like that if I could just work some 12-hour days, a couple days a week. But the way my job kind of works, it wouldn't, I have to be there Monday to Friday. Back slap. Okay. Destroy food crates, equipment. Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna be down here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good you're kind of sticking up for yourself a little bit, making things work better. Yeah, honestly, it's probably not a bad idea. They're not respecting you or your time, then it'll be their loss for sure. When nobody else is doing anything. They realize you were the rock, the glue holding it all together. Twitch thing, that's just those are just kind of a scam thing that pop up all the time. I integrated why you're seeing it is I have Restream, which allows me to stream on all Twitch, Kick, YouTube all at the same time without me manually having to set up different streams. I just today changed some settings and linked it so everybody can see all comments from each site. Before only I could see that. Now I figured out how to make it so everybody could see everything. So now you get to see all the spam things I do. And also some real comments once in a while too. I prefer the bots though that tell you how great you are. You're like, I've been watching your streams and you are a great streamer. I would love to help you get better promotion. I want my scams to pump me up, you know? Okay. Medical equipment. What are these? Great. We are finished. Oh, there's an event going on too. Good timing.
We're under attack! Drive the scum back!
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing. God, robocalls are such a problem now. I don't know how many scam calls I get a day. I haven't answered my phone in forever. Unless I know I'm getting a phone call from somebody very specific, I do not answer. And then I listen to my voicemails and it's just like, why? And then you always see the one old person that fell for some kind of scam and then $250,000, $500,000 of their retirement is just gone. Portable turret, huh? Seems kind of fun.
Later.
I'll use it. That was kind of a letdown. Where is everybody doing this event? I know, it seems like they're not even trying anymore. They used to be, I mean, not believable. Some would put more effort in the others, but man, now it's just like, it just feels like AI is doing them now. Must work enough though that they keep doing them. Shock trooper.
You okay?
That's true. Probably is why it's funnier too. It's actually that's true. Yeah, it's not a lot of effort involved, so yeah, if it does work, even I don't know, even a few times a day, I suppose, if you're calling thousands of people, I guess that makes your money back. I just can't figure out what level, like, generate human you need to be to do that. Just not feel bad about it. Like, even if I was totally broke, I don't know if I could go to that level. Especially when your target's probably like old ladies and old people. Oh. My Sith girl, she could do that though. No remorse. Why is there nobody else doing this event? Where is everybody? Am I an empty server? Yeah, that's kind of... I don't know what they're going to do about that. It's going to be a major problem, I think, in our lifetimes. The whole AI replacement. So that's the thing. If it... I think at first, it's probably not going to be the greatest, obviously. They'll be clunky and they'll be obvious that it's an AI. But eventually you won't be able to know the difference. And then it's going to be... Well, it can make some art for the... Or it can check the code for this game. Check for bugs. And then it'll be like, well, I can write this a little bit here. And then so on. You're losing a few more people. A few more people. I don't know. You can try to stop it, but with government regulation, but then, I don't know. You're stopping progression, I guess, at that point. Not really sure how the best way to tackle it. So it's going to happen anyway. I think it's kind of similar to when, like, probably the car was invented. I mean, you have people riding horses, horse and buggies. Car comes out. That's all the thing. The people that say, like, oh, I'll pay more for human-made stuff. They won't. It's like, that's bullcrap people tell you all the time. They're always going, I buy American-made, but then you look at it and it's like $40 more. And they're like, no. They talk a big game, but I don't think the vast majority of people really do. And I don't really blame them because it's like $40 more is a lot. If you're buying something that's whatever, $100 and it's $140, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the part where like you're gonna have the security. I think in the next hundreds of years is where the service workers or people working on electrical or plumbing or yeah, they still need people to do things like that. I don't think until the robots really take over, but I think they'll just need less people. So that's gonna be the problem. It's just everything could probably cut out a handful of jobs here and there. Especially in like software dev, I think that's gonna be a problem. Because that's where I think AI could replace people easily in the next 20 years. But yeah, I think it's going to be a big shift. It'll be one of those moments that you live through and you're like, man. Like electricity, cars, it's all going to be one of those big deals. And that's the problem. Everybody running government is so old, they have no idea what's happening. So that doesn't help. They're just now getting on Facebook, thinking that's relevant. Yeah, if you're worried about it, go get into a trade. I think that's where you're going to be safe. Until those new Tesla bots can do everything. Maybe we'll all just get a check each month and we'll all just sit at home playing MMOs. All right, I think in our lifetimes we'll be all right. Okay, I need somebody else to help me beat this walker. So, who's it gonna be?
Later. You okay?
Let's see if anybody's on the server. Yeah, I can take this thing. All right, we're gonna solo this thing. It'd take us 20 minutes, but Backslap.
Not your time yet.
I already decided long ago, though, if there's ever any kind of apocalypse, I'm just going to be like first person that's a zombie. I don't want to be in apocalypse, man. I need power. I need internet. About those two things, I mean, what are we doing? I don't want to just survive. I'll be where the zombie thing starts. I'll be the first case, ground zero. Either that or I'm going to be in my basement playing this, wondering where everybody is. Won't even know what's happening. Why is the server so empty? Go outside 3 days later.
But I'd lost you there.
Good thing about where I live, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so nothing really changes. The biggest change in the last 25, 30 years here is a road got paved. And there's more cars on the road, unfortunately, but other than that, nothing really changes, and I like it. Lived in the city for 4 or 5 years, and it's not a big town, but that was too much for me even. I had to come back out here. I used to live by I don't know what you would call it. It was like a people with mental disabilities, say they were like older side, didn't have any family or whatever to take care of them. They would live in this house that government kind of funded thing, and they would let them go to, there was this like a convenience store kind of thing, not a big, little tiny store, and they would buy pop and cigarettes, and that was kind of their entire life. And they would walk past my house, and they were 40 plus usually, and they're all fine and nice. They don't have any sort of caretaker with them. They're capable. They're instructed to go to the store and go back. They have like 20 minutes to get there and back, and they follow their route, and they're fine to do that. They're probably mental capabilities of say an 8-year-old, but they were so good at trying to get pop bottles out of you. That was the worst part of living in town. There was I'd be out mowing my lawn, and a couple of them would come by, and they would just stand there. I would try to pretend to ignore them because I knew what they were going to ask me. And they would just stand there and wait till I shut the lawnmower off, and then I'd just talk to them, and they'd be like, "So, do you got any pop bottles?" I'd say, "No, I do not." "Well, would you want to go check?" I was like, "No, I don't want to go check." I was like, "I know I don't have any," and they would just be every day though. I'd be outside, I'd be like, "Do you got any pop bottles?" They had their little sales pitch down. They're all really nice and they're fine, but they were just trying to get your pop bottles. Probably be like they release them in waves too, so there'd be like 3 or 4 of them in a row. Get any pop bottles? Be kind of like the Death Stick guy in Star Wars. Wait, you wanna buy? You got any pop bottles? Hey, you wanna go check? I think there might be some in your garage. Why don't you go look?
Your money's always
It's
good
smoke
here.
like a chimney, though. They would just keep,
Come again.
which I guess it's fine. Good for them. It'd be like two liters in cigarettes. That's just it's life. See, I don't miss that. If it was once in a while, be fine. But every single day. Okay, hollow terminal.
It is done. Nothing remains in the Tal's cave but ice
Oh, some
and
cool
debris.
armor.
Good. They will have no choice but to strike. And we are
Oh my
ready for it.
god.
Commander,
Ugh.
there's reports of a Toll's attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Tals have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate or we won't last past nightfall.
I'll be there in but a moment.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Damus orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
Okay. I shall do that. What do you want? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I need your help. Me and my crew are running power converters for Imperials, and when these things attacked, hairy, four-eyed monsters. Towels, I think they're called. I'm the only one who survived. Everyone else got torn to pieces.
I guess it's a bad time to be you.
The Empire needs power converters to keep the outpost running. But anybody who comes close to my shipment gets picked off by the Towels. You look like you might actually be able to handle those things. Finish the delivery for me and my partner will give you my pay minus expenses, if that matters. Sounds
I'd say
good.
we've come to an agreement.
Here's where those monsters got the drop on us. Recover the power converters and Dar will have your credits waiting. If you're feeling charitable, well, make those freaks pay for me and my crew. Oh, I will. Why do they all have raccoon eyes? I thought maybe it was like supposed to be like they're wearing goggles and it was kind of a tan. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Now they all have it. I'm just wondering what's going on. Is it a bug? Because every species, it's not even just a... It was just a human thing at first, but now I just said on the Twilight too. I think for one of my next characters too, whatever one I do choose, I think I'm gonna go cyborg. Get cyborg bounty hunter. It'd be kind of cool. I like the idea of that. Power converters look like they might be up top. I like that armor. Brush silver look. Wait, what movie? Was I talking about movies? I already forgot what the hell I was talking about. You need to remind me. I'm totally blanking. Did I say something about a movie? That's where my mind's at today. Oh, yeah. Cyborg Bounty Hunter. Yeah, that's going to be my next character. I don't know if we're going to go like... I don't know if I'm going to go... full cybernetics? Or maybe like a half hybrid kind of thing. I don't know. Be fun though. Who's that guy? What happened? Okay. That's nice. This worked out.
You okay?
I still need to watch RoboCop at some point in my life. I've seen clips from it. I know enough of it about the premise, but yeah, I've never actually watched it. I remember that they said that RoboCop game was surprisingly decent. Okay. Why is my dog barking? You know, a RoboCop movie? Did they remake that? I don't remember that even happening. Or was it like a trilogy or a couple movies back in the day? Was that like late 80s original one?
Take that.
I also have a dog story to share. I have a 10-year-old Newfoundland poodle hybrid. And she has had a what everybody thought was just a benign tumor on her, like kind of lower middle of her spine kind of area in her back. And whatever, it was looked at before, and it was just like, well, I think it's okay. Because he's had that a couple years now. And then just the other day, never was a problem. Didn't seem to be bothering her. So it's like, whatever. 10-year-old dog. Makes sense. The other day, my wife got home and she's texting me at work and she's like, why is there blood all over the place? And I was like, she's like, did you see that when you were here last? And I was like, no. Because we have these covers on the chairs and stuff. And she's like, yeah, there's blood all over those. And I don't see anything wrong with any of the dogs. And she's looking at the paws of all the dogs. That's where obvious jumped to. Somebody stepped in something. Got a nail maybe, but nope, they were fine. And then she looked at the dog's back and that tumor thing apparently was like a cyst or something this entire time and burst. And it was this pussy, bloody mess, and it was disgusting. Oh, it was bad. It was one of the uglier things I've seen. Cleaned it up best we could and took it to the vet, and they're like, yeah, this thing's got like dead flesh around here. And fortunately, it was a surgery day, and they put her under and cut out. She said there was a little tiny tumor, but there was like, most of it was just this like dead flesh and grossness. So what turned into like, I was just sent her there to, hey, check out my dog, see if she needs some antibiotics kind of thing. Clean it up maybe a little bit more. Turned into a $550 visit. It was like surgery and all that. But she looks kind of mangled up now. I think she's okay. She's all right. Got a pretty gnarly cut and stitches and stuff, but she'll be okay. 1987, 2014. Oh, yeah, I missed. Yeah, I remember the game. I apparently missed that entirely in 2014. I don't remember that being a thing. I was pretty plugged into movies at that time, too. I'm a big movie theater person. Since my son's been born, we haven't been able to go as much as I used to go, like 2 times a week. I just like watching him in the theater. I don't know why. At home, I mean, I'll do it at home, but I just have very little ambition to. For some reason, movie theater just makes it a whole different experience for me. But yeah, we used to go all the time. And then once my son's been born, we can't go as much. And even if it's a movie he can watch, it's still more of a hassle. Yeah, she's doing good. Problem is, it never really bothered her before either. Even after whatever, I'm sure it's like a big pimple pop. It probably feels great. But yeah, it never seemed to bother her. It didn't seem to bother her now either. She's fine. But yeah, she got an early cut there now. Yeah, did quite a bit out of there. Yeah, I got a 10-year-old dog, 14-year-old dog, and a 5-year-old dog. Yeah, well, I don't think you missed much from that 2014 movie, Fantastic Four. Yeah, the last Fantastic Four I watched was the one with Jessica Alba. Back when she was the celebrity crush of everybody. It was like 2004. That's what you said, you were born in 2000, so yeah, when you were 4 years old. Everybody had the hots for Jessica Alba. She looks really good, though. She saw her the other day in something. She hasn't really aged at all. There's people like that you see that are just like, how do you look pretty much exactly the same? It's weird. That, like, Emmy, my wife and I were just talking about that. Emmy Rossum or Rossum, something like that. Emily Rossum. She looks the same, too. Last time I saw her was, like, Phantom of the Opera in 2004. She's like close to 40 now. Looks the exact same. Probably injecting like stem cells in their face. Those Shih Tzus. Those things live forever. My dogs are all bigger. My biggest one is he's actually the son of my Newfoundland poodle, but he's bred back to a Newfoundland, so he's like 150 pounds. He's a big boy. My first dog's a mutt. He's probably got maybe this year left. He's kind of struggling a little bit, but he's happy. Yeah, we're going to condense down to one dog after this, I think. It was fine when we were single without a kid, but not with a kid. Sam Elliott. I haven't looked up Sam Elliott in a long time. Let me look. No way. He's 80 years old. Wow. Yeah, that's one of those good things where you just like kind of like get that distinguished look and just keep it. Like you look kind of older maybe when you're 60s or something like that, but you just kind of carry that throughout the next 20 years. I had no idea he was 80 years old. That's great. Just yeeted that guy. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm very distracted. I think Avril Lavigne, she still looks really good for her age. She's like 40 maybe, close to. George Clooney still looks pretty good. I mean, he looks kind of his age, but did a very graceful. Brad Pitt, no, he's definitely aging pretty well too. He's like 60 something. But all that money gets you. buy your immortality. Or just don't do like the heavy plastic surgeries. Might also help. Some people do the plastic surgery well. Others, man, don't make you wreck yourself. Ronda Rousey. Man, I forgot about her too. Man, she was such a star there for a little while. She really just kind of took her money and retired gracefully. Which is good for her. Yeah, she does look good though. Saw her the other, not too long ago, doing something. Kind of a crappy way her career ended, but maybe it was also good in some ways. Just kind of let you disappear gracefully. What was it? Holly Holm knocked her out. Who's that one MMA girl that was like, she's always caught for being on steroids or something, but she looks like, I don't know, just scary as hell. She would beat the hell out of everybody. It was, I feel like a cyborg or something like that. Ronda Rousey fought her at some point, but she just looked mean. She looked like my Sith girl. Yeah, that's probably the way. That's the way I would like to have a career if I was famous. Just make your money, get out, spear. Not many people can do that. I think that's what my wife and I were just talking about the other day. Like be like a star on Lost or something like that, or some TV show that was super big, but then everybody just kind of forgets about. Lost was like the biggest thing back in those days, and those guys had to make bank at the end of that. And then you just kind of get out, and you're never casting anything again, but you got your money. Go out and walk around public and not get mobbed. Okay, deliver the power converters. Gotta confront this guy. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it. I just remember her because she looked scary. Like, really scary. I don't know if she was like... I can guarantee she would destroy me. But that's okay. I'd let her beat everybody up for me. My back hurts. I don't want to I don't want to fight anybody. You are a slave serving evil master, strange one. The Emperor cares nothing for non-humans. I've been waiting to end you.
You will be such fun.
You not stand a chance against our champion, the Slayer of Sith. He claws. Taste your blood. You die in failure like your Colonel Vanish.
Not your time yet.
I'd say women athletes in general are just ruthless. I used to play a lot of exactly. Yeah, I play a lot of soccer back in my day. That's probably why my physical condition is the way it is. And just for fun, my wife and I would play some co-ed leagues on the side. And man, the women just play so hard and physical. It's like, man, they always go for your ankles, and it was just, man, they try hard. I got more injuries playing co-ed than I did Premier Men's.
Lieutenant Oron reporting in, my lord. Our company is on the ground, and we have secured the perimeter.
See, that's what I'm talking about. What is that raccoon eyes going on? Is it just the sunken? Is that what's happening? It's so weird. I mean, so many models have that. Might just be like cheekbone definition or something. Huh.
Tell me you cut off their retreat.
Absolutely, my lord. We assessed the situation and countered it. Good to see this place still standing. We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
I mean, they don't even need to get there. Ankles were good enough. Yeah, you gotta be tough to play in the women's leagues. Really brutal. All right, here's your converters.
Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabanotase makipuna.
Bobo.
Mali tuta odmishka.
Right. That's a good amount of credits. Okay. Let me.
Not your time yet.
More upgrades. Right.
See anything you like? Come again?
All right, Commander Triton.
The Sith held off the entire Toll's force single-handed?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. My lord, we cannot express our gratitude. May I introduce Moff Braynor, overseer of the Hoth system, among others?
I heard you telling them off the good news.
Yes. You saved us from giving a much bleaker report.
If not for you, Dawn Base would have been lost, and all
You're right.
the outposts that depend on it. It is for that reason I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or Chiss Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
Commander Triton's leadership has been forthright and direct.
I expected such a response. Triton works diligently, if not always wisely. He is hereby promoted to Colonel, responsible for the welfare of Dawn Base until further notice.
That's a lot of responsibility, wouldn't you say, Commander?
He has served us well under fire, and the soldiers respect him. That is paramount.
And I will not disappoint you, Moff Braynor. Your recommendation has meant the world to me, but I must turn my attentions to my base immediately.
Sir, there is still the matter of the pirates at Leth Outpost.
Yes, of course. Captain Revar lost a facility of some sort, yes? If you're in the area, you might want to look into it. Terrible pirates out there.
Halibut pirates.
Your money's always good here. Come again?
What do we got going on? Okay, let's go do this. Where are we at in our galactic season? Almost done with 5.
Oh, Republic forces are slicing our droids! Drive them off and decommission the compromised units!
I lost you there.
Sweet. Okay. Right. Another droid. Okay. Ooh, I got an achievement. It's arming the Republic. Should be
Well
it.
done. Our secrets are safe for now.
Sweet. To droids. Okay, let's go. Do that first. While we are out here. This fall will surely kill me, right? This is cool. Yeah, there's something for me to analyze. New discovery. It's a crash ship. What's going on here? A vendor here.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Good for you. Who needs my assistance? So there we go. There, those lights are flickering again. Why can no one else see it? There's another power fluctuation on the way. I keep telling my superiors it's not our fault. Someone is tapping our main generator, but they just think we're being incompetent. Idiots. They'll take all the power. The Imperial outposts are going to be left in the dark. Stop them.
How exactly is telling me supposed to help?
Our generator readout console might have some answers, but you can't check. Naturally, I'm being held responsible for keeping our systems from blowing out. Whoever's behind it, pirates, Republic, we need to know who it is and give them what they deserve. My superiors expect nothing less.
Just show me where the fun is.
I've isolated the power tap. Our generator is not too far. Its readout should show. Once you find who's responsible, wipe them out, along with whatever they're powering up with their energy. I'll be waiting to pass on the good news. I'm gonna talk to you from the table. I like to have the high ground.
What is this? I asked not to be disturbed. Ah, it is you. Commander Triton and that Chiss fellow spoke well of you. Make yourself at home. I was busy calculating our chances in case the Republic attacks. It looks grim. If they bring a force of any real size, we're doomed.
If you have enemies, send me at them. You will be safe soon enough.
Our skeleton crew is willing to fight, but we need automated guns to make up for the lack of numbers, and those eat power. What we really need is to tap into the nearby geothermal power substation, but it's been taken by the White Maw. We don't have the manpower to take on those pirates, and we've got a base that'll black out in any sustained fight with the Republic.
Criminals are no threat to me. Frozen ones less so.
The White Maw's Hawks are more like an army than criminals. Our kill ratio for them is about 1 to 10. This is an energy coupling you'll need to install when you've eliminated all resistance. It should divert flow back to the outpost. With that power, our guns will be operational and give us a fighting chance. Go in strength.
Go in strength. Okay, so the generator is over here. Let's go fix that. Ooh. A lot of people here. What are you doing? Spying on Imperial generators to the south. Contingent looks to be the prize of towels. Public sympathizers. These spies supposed to be wiped out from the region and their communications network destroyed to keep the Empire outpost secure. Once their forces are routed, retrieve the ID card from the head of the espionage outfit and return it to the nearby station. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? This is the substation, I take it.
Okay.
White Maw Lashmaster. Okay. Slicing. Okay, so what are we doing here? Is this not the generator? Power tech. Okay. Let's go around the front. Maybe it's that building over there.
Okay.
Fine. See ya. Okay, so It's not this, apparently. It's down here? It must be this building. So what am I missing? Fun. Okay, I see nothing here. I'm so confused. Use the readout console. I don't see a console. Oh, wait. There it is. Console showing a massive drain on the generator. Clearly, the pirates were responsible for siphoning the power. Readings show a spike at coordinates that short distance away. Oh, I was just over there. Okay, job is done. Let's go kill these spies. For the little robot. Those are 15 spies. Yo, I am having a great Sunday. I hope yours too. It's very chill. How's your Sunday going?
You okay?
The kind of Sundays I like. Nothing's really going on. Okay, sentry. Where are these spies at? That was fun. Oh. Okay, so sentries, that's what we need to do. All right. Easy enough. Gotta be a gaggle of you in there. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. Where I'm at, it was almost 70 degrees yesterday, and today it's kind of overcast and like 40, 39-ish. It's crazy. Weather doesn't make sense anymore. Looks like I have a pretty decent week though, coming up weather-wise, so I'm happy about it. As long as it doesn't get too cold and snowing, I'm all right. I don't mind a sweatshirt weather. I swear these weekends go too quick though. What are you up to today? Anything fun? Relaxing? I guess the day's already almost over, but did you do anything fun? I suppose I should add. Disable communications equipment. Okay. Set the mechanic's hut on fire. Leave his ID card. It's a little drastic. We'll do it. It's the life of a Sith.
You okay?
You stop asking me that. Slap. Hey, ID card. Okay. Now we go back to what are we doing here? Just going to the geothermal. Okay. Easy enough. High Mount Slopes. Okay, we are here. Now what? Oh, hello.
You okay?
And now what that I am here? What do you want me to do? Install the power coupling. Where? Where is it? Power coupling. If I was a power coupling, where would I go? Get my slice on. Okay. Move over here. What are you guys looking at? Anything? Get out of here.
Not your time yet.
Okay. So we use these guys to finish off the 15 that we need. Mechanic or engineer shop. I wonder if it's maybe that, right? Oh, that looks like a... Let me bring out the big old map. So it looks like it's right here. Probably missing something obvious like that right there. Okay. 2 more. Wonderful. Right, what's this? Oh, well, that just popped up. Pressure regulators. Okay. We can do that too. Yep, up top there. Is that what it is? Let's see. Yep. Looks like it. This could be the easiest mission yet. Ow. Okay, I had to say something.
But I'd lost you there.
I lost you there. Funny. Okay.
Hey! No red flashing anymore! Great!
57. Right. Cool. Cool. Let's go turn these 2 in.
It's a little warmer by the pipes, I think. Looks like someone's pumping geothermal energy.
Don't care. Okay. You?
did it. We're running on geothermal power now. We blew a circuit when it came on, but that was easily fixed. Did the Hawks prove difficult?
Hmm.
They proved clumsy and stupid. I could have fought twice that number.
Yeah, what's up, Blaze?
I thought as
How's
much.
it going, dude?
Sith have an extremely high success rate in combat against irregular forces. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to oversee the deployment of our sensors and weapons. We've already begun the installation of our defense systems, and we're on schedule to be done before nightfall.
Sir, Republic frequencies are alive with chatter. They somehow knew we had a power surge just now, so I swept for bugs and I found this. An energy monitor.
So they know about our new power source. What good will it do them?
They'll look to cut us off at the root. They won't attack here.
New mail.
They'll bomb the main geothermal reactor to black out the entire sector.
Well, thank you. I do love editing. It's really my favorite thing to do. How much editing did you do? What do you do for thumbnails? You make them yourself? I use an AI to do mine. I just don't have the time to do it. They're sometimes so funny, I just leave them because I figured that's actually more hilarious than anything I would do. I kind of tweak them myself a little bit. I usually have the AI kind of like generate something and then I make some tweaks to it, but it definitely saves me time. I was doing something maybe a little more, I don't know, heavily made up. Maybe I would do custom thumbnail, but that just takes a lot of time. Yeah, that's fun too. Yeah, editing's probably the thing I enjoy doing the most. Just wish it didn't take so long to export everything. I export everything in like super high res 4K stuff. So that takes a little bit of time. I have fiber optics and stuff, so I can upload it in a decent amount of time, but it still takes time. Yeah, it's true. I kind of do. That's sort of what I do. I take a lot of screenshots in game and then filter them through the AI, and they kind of tweak it and change it itself. And then I pick up a few that I like and add titles sometimes.
By all means, continue.
It sounds like they figure with us and a lot of pirates all on the same grid, one fatal blow is better than trying to take the reactor over.
They'll have to cut through the Ortolan workers there and the Whitemore pirates, but they're sending Zero Squad snowtroopers. If I were a gambler like the captain here...
I will a gambling man.
Could someone explain to me why we aren't in control of this reactor to begin with?
Part of the big Hoth plan. We were told to be efficient, and living on a small generator or your enemy's fuel is plenty efficient.
But this is something new. The Republic destroying the reactor rather than capturing it. They're learning to fight like us.
All the more reason to humiliate them by taking out Zero Squad. Let them see their heroes die.
Ooh. Ooh. I think my favorite part of making videos, though, is making intros.
The pirates were responsible.
I like choosing my music.
They've been eliminated.
Best part. That's what I live for. Please accept this, my lord. It won't repay your help, but I hope you find it useful. I will. I will spend it. Probably on cosmetics. I'm all about that drip.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices. Good hunting.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Good hunting.
You okay?
Well, actually, no. Let's not do that.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal? Good hunting.
Hey, you don't want to be at a disadvantage out there, do you? Cold like that can steal your strength, slow your mind. The key to victory on Hoth is weathering the frigid weather. Whoever does that will win in the long run. Unfortunately, the pirates have us beat there. It's been a huge drain on us to compete, but maybe you can change that. Don't bother me.
I'll not waste my time.
But the pirates have new adrenal secretor years ahead of our outdated. Doesn't help that the Empire's adrenals have a 67% failure rate. We can't compete with the pirates. But if you can get your hands on the secretors, I can replicate the technology, level the killing field, so to speak. What's involved?
Depends on what you want me to do.
Chunky faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
If I can spare the time.
Starforge seems a little, that's where I am too right now. It's a little light today. Maybe Sunday's just not a big busy day. I was doing a few events earlier and I was the only one there. Maybe Hoth's just a little empty. I feel like the game's been pretty busy though last week. It's getting good turnouts for things. It's snowy. What is that? Worthy.
Take that.
I force push you. Bye. What's wrong? Bitch slap. Yeah, I just did a bunch of editing yesterday. Finally got scheduled out for 3 or 4 days. So nice when you can get ahead. I can get a couple more done. Then we have the podcast shoot on Wednesdays and comes out Friday. So that's the only thing I really gotta kind of time. But Okay, gotta do something with. Don't fall. Don't fall. Right, made it. Wonder if we can just slip right by him. Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, man, it's already dinner time. All right. I think I'll stop streaming here for now. And then I will, let's see, probably be back a few hours. Maybe we'll get some of the other people involved too. Do some group stuff. Yeah, thank you all for watching as usual.
Thought I'd lost you there.
Oh yeah, and thanks for hitting 300 subs on the channel. I don't know why you guys are watching, but I appreciate it. I really do. That's 300 more than I ever thought. So, yeah, appreciate all of you. Until next time. Bye-bye.